Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then you probably don't know that I have been pregnant for the majority of this past year, and I recently gave birth to my baby girl about 2 weeks ago. I did a series of videos throughout my pregnancy all about being pregnant and what I was going through, and so I thought it would be kind of fun to do another series of videos of my postpartum experience to share with you guys kind of how I'm recovering, how I'm going as a new mom, what I'm going through as far as like body changes and getting back into fitness and health and all that kind of stuff. So this is going to be the first installment of that. So this is my 2-week postpartum update. If you want to see pictures of our baby girl, then you should definitely give me a follow on Instagram because I have been posting so many photos of her. Her name is Billy Zara, and I'm not going to put her in this video, she's asleep at the moment, but I'm sure she will make appearances in future videos coming up. But if you want to see some photos of her, you can just go ahead and check out my Instagram. This is my handle up here. But anyway, let's just go ahead and get started. So I gave birth to her on October 16th, which is just over 2 weeks ago. I think it's 2 weeks and 2 days now. So I thought I would kind of update you guys on how I'm going. I thought about, first of all, actually, let me ask you this. I thought about doing a video telling you kind of like all about my labor and delivery story, but I wasn't sure if that would be like TMI, if you would even be interested. My labor and delivery was not the easiest, but then again, I know that like every woman goes through her own experience, and we all probably think that our labor and delivery was not smooth and easy, because it's not. I mean, it's not easy bringing a new human into the world. But if you guys would be interested in sort of like a story time video on just my experience, leave a comment down below and let me know, because I'd be happy to share that with you guys if you're interested. But anyway, so 2 weeks postpartum, let's see. The first week I spent in just hard out recovery mode. I had an episiotomy, so I had stitches in 3 places, which was quite painful to recover from. I couldn't really walk properly for at least a week. I think at the end of week 1 I was starting to like get back to my normal walking speed. But yeah, when you have an episiotomy, like I was very bruised and swollen and just very sore down there, okay? So very sore, so you're kind of moving very slowly, not to mention the fact that you're sleep deprived with a new baby. You are not sleeping, trust me. And yeah, so it took the first week I just spent recovering. I did not do anything much but sit on my couch, hold my new baby girl, feed her, and just recover. I'm really lucky to have my mom here staying with me she'll be here for a total of 6 weeks, so having her to help me with the baby has been amazing, and honestly like so helpful in the whole recovery process, just having someone there to like bring you a cup of tea and cook dinner and just help with the washing and all that kind of stuff. So I have been really lucky to have that. But at the end of week 1, I would say I was really ready to sort of get back out and go for a long walk and just sort of get moving again. And I was pretty much back to my normal speed. I would say I haven't properly gone to the gym or worked out or anything like that. I'm really trying to just be gentle with myself and take my time so that my body can recover and I don't further injure myself by trying to just jump right back into working out. So for now, on the fitness front, all I'm doing is walking. I'm lucky that where I live, I have a big, beautiful lake that I can just go walk round and round and round, and that is plenty of exercise for now. It feels good to get out and stretch your legs and just get outside. It's springtime here in New Zealand, so most days are pretty beautiful outside. So that's really what I've been doing as far as exercise. So on the weight gain front, I think I topped out, or I don't know, I think at my heaviest, like the last time I weighed myself when I was pregnant, which was probably 39 weeks or so, I was about 74 kilos. So 74, 75, I couldn't tell you exactly how many I topped out at, but today, I just weighed myself today, and I am down to 65 kgs already, so that's, in 2 weeks, I've lost 10 kgs. So it's pretty incredible what the body does on its own, just through, you know, just delivering the baby and then the healing process afterwards. for me, it kind of like just took care of most of the weight that I gained, and then I think whatever's left. So to get back to my pre-baby weight, I probably have 4 kgs to lose still. I'm gonna go ahead and say that 2 of those kgs are sitting right here in my boobs because I am breastfeeding and my boobs are huge, like on another level of huge. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that 2 kgs are sitting there, and then the rest is like, you know, just there. It's my new mom bod, and I'm not mad at it, you know, like I am actually feeling so grateful and more respectful of my body than I ever did before. Like, to know how strong I am and to know what my body is capable of is kind of an incredible feeling. And so if I have a flabby tummy for a while and a few extra kgs on my butt, like, I don't care. I'm just so incredibly happy that I have a healthy baby girl and that I'm healthy and that my body was capable of doing that. I think it's actually so miraculous. So I'm just gonna be gentle with myself, as hard as that is some days. Like, you know, we all look in the mirror and think, oh, I wish I had my pre-baby body. Like, if any of you have had kids, you know that feeling, and that's completely normal. And I'm not saying that anyone shouldn't feel like that, but I'm just trying to kind of accept it, and honestly, it's not even bothering me that my tummy is really jiggly, and I'll show you guys later what my kind of tummy situation's looking like. But I'm just feeling so incredibly lucky to have my little family healthy and happy and all that kind of stuff. So as far as dieting, I'm not dieting. I'm not really someone who like diets anyway. It doesn't really work for me. I've struggled with eating disorders in my past when I was much younger, and for me, what works for me is just eating healthy most of the time. And you know, I don't know, I eat what I like, to be honest with you, but I do like to eat healthy, which is obviously helpful in fitness. So but I don't diet. So that's another thing I thought I could ask you guys if you'd be interested in, is would you be interested to know, like, kind of like a food diary or like a what I eat in a day type of video, because I'd be happy to film one of those for you as well. But yeah, I eat healthy most of the time. I kind of live by that saying, you are what you eat most of the time, but I have been having more treats than normal lately. I mean, the breastfeeding makes you so hungry, first of all. Like, I'm starving all the time, like more so than when I was pregnant. Like, when I was pregnant, I didn't really feel like crazy hunger. Breastfeeding has made me so hungry. So it's actually harder for me now to kind of control how much I'm eating than it was when I was pregnant. But yeah, I don't diet. I just try to eat healthy food, and I really believe, you know, whatever I'm putting into my body is nourishing my baby as well. So it is important to me to kind of make sure I'm eating a really well-balanced, healthy diet. So if you guys want to see like a food diary type video, also let me know in the comments down below. As far as the baby goes, she's been an absolute dream. I'm one of those lucky people who has just such a dream baby. She's been incredible. Hardly fusses. She fusses if she's hungry, or if she needs a nappy change, or if she's maybe a little tired, but honestly, she's so far been very easy to soothe and just been such a little angel. I'm just so incredibly lucky. She sleeps anywhere between 2 and 3 hours at a time through the night. She's been kind of going through a growth spurt lately, so she wakes more often to eat because she's hungry. So yeah, I've been getting about 2 hours sleep at a time at night, which is hard. You know, it's hard to not get a full night's sleep and be waking up, because not only do you wake up every 2 hours, but then I'm up for at least an hour probably feeding her and then settling her back down. So I'm definitely tired, but all new moms are tired, and that's just part of it. And I think that, you know, our bodies produce all these hormones and these chemicals that kind of help you deal with the tiredness, so it doesn't feel as bad to where if you were just tired and like didn't have this little human that you just love incredibly. Like, I can't even explain what the love is like. It's just unbelievable. I never knew I could love something this much. So those kind of hormones and those feelings like help you get through the tiredness, at least for me anyway. And again, I'm really lucky that I don't have a baby who screams nonstop. You know, she's such a dream. And again, if you guys want to see her and see more of her, you can follow me on Instagram. She's always in my Insta stories and photos galore. So, yeah. So I've been lucky in that regard. What else? The breastfeeding thing, it hasn't been easy. I won't say that it's been easy. I was lucky to where she latched straight away, so I didn't have problems with the whole latching thing, but what I've had problems with is actually getting her to latch correctly. So I've got a lot of damage on my nipples. Sorry if that's TMI. Lots of cracking and lots of damage, which makes it really painful and difficult to feed her. So I'm trying to kind of push through and persevere, and just I've got it corrected now. My midwife has been amazing, and she's helped me fix the problem to where she's now latching properly so that she won't further damage my nipples. But yeah, that's been the hardest thing for me, is just it's been painful. So anyway, hopefully that heals up soon and can kind of carry on with that journey, because it is important to me to breastfeed her as long as possible if I can. I know that everyone feels differently about breastfeeding, and it's totally up to each individual mom how she, you know, decides to feed her baby. The saying "fed is best" really is true, and I know some women can't breastfeed, and so I'm not passing any kind of judgment on anyone. Like, you do what's right for you and what's right for your baby. But for me, it was really important to me to breastfeed her and for as long as possible. So it's been a little bit tough this past week with having the pain, because you sort of like get anxiety about feeding her when you know it's gonna hurt. So hopefully I heal up quickly and we can kind of pass through this little phase that we're going through. But other than that, I don't know that I have too much more to update you guys on now. I guess I'll show you what my belly looks like post-baby, and if you guys want to let me know like what other kind of things you'd be interested to know about in these like postpartum updates, again, leave me a comment and I'll be sure to answer your questions and include that kind of content in the future ones. I plan to do kind of 2, 4, 6, and maybe 8 weeks depending. And you know, as we go along and as I start exercising again, I'll show you guys some exercises that I'm doing to heal the diastasis recti that I've got. For those of you that don't know, that's when your abs basically separate during pregnancy and you've got to basically close them back together. So I'll show you the way that I plan to heal that properly for myself, and share that with you guys if you're interested. But yeah, okay, so let me, I'll stand up and back up and show you what my belly is looking like. Alright, so hopefully you can see. So I'm just wearing I wore like a crop top and some high-waisted leggings so I can kind of show you guys. But this is my belly, what it's kind of looking like. So I lost most of it really quickly, as I kind of said before, but still very much a little loose. It's very jiggly. So that's kind of what I'm looking like from the side and from the front. So this part of my belly is like, it's very soft, you know, you can see. So that is what I have to work on to kind of tone it back up. But even though this is like loose and jiggly and whatever it is, I've actually been able to get back into a lot of my pre-pregnancy clothes, which has been cool. Kind of nice to like wear some of my old clothes again. But yeah, that's kind of what my belly's looking like now, 2 weeks after having a 7-pound baby. So not mad at it, you know? And I think, sorry, let me adjust that. And I just think for any new moms out there, just be gentle with yourself and be thankful to your body for what it's just done. And if you have stretch marks and you have cellulite and you have things that you don't love about your current situation, just know that none of us give birth and think, wow, I look amazing. So you're not alone. So, you know, be kind to yourself and don't worry too much. You know, they say it takes 9 months to grow that little human. Give yourself 9 months to get back to where you want to be. And I think if you focus more on appreciating your body and what it's done and what it's capable of, I think that attitude will really help with the recovery and getting back into whatever fitness goals you might have. So that's just my little piece of advice for any of you new mamas out there who have just had a little baby. If you have had a baby and you're a new mom, let me know. I would love to know, those of you out there that are watching that have new babies as well. So I think that's it for this video, you guys. If you like this idea and you're into this kind of series, give this video a thumbs up and I will continue to do them. If you are new to my channel and you haven't subscribed, I would love it if you hit the subscribe button, the red button down below. But other than that, thank you so much for watching and I will see you in my next video. Bye!